And welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with me, your host, Alan. And joining me on this glorious Saturday morning is one Mr. Rapid Dave. How you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
You know what? I'm doing good. Just living the dream. Living the dream. Here we are, another Saturday morning, another old school cartoon. I decided to go with the original X-Men animated series that ran from 92 to 96. You had 5 seasons of this, 76 episodes. And the reason why I chose this one is because they just announced on Disney Plus Day this last week is they are bringing it back. Now, bringing it back as in they're picking right up where it left off. Supposed to be getting the original cast, all of that stuff. Looking forward to it. But before we talk about upcoming, let's talk about this in the past. What are your thoughts on this from when you're now? We were a little bit older when this one came out. This one came out in 92, so we're sitting like around 12 years old when this one came out. But what were your thoughts on this one?
It was a rough watch.
Oh.
The intro music, of course, it gets you immediately like, yeah, here we go.
Right.
But Jesus, the dialogue, the first two were so long. The third one I barely got through, and then I thought there was like an issue. I was like, maybe I'm just not remembering it correctly, or maybe because I have fond memories of this.
Okay.
So then I went to season 2, episode 1, 2. I was like, oh, season 3, episode 1, 2. I was like, ah. It kept going, and I was like, what do I remember so much about? And I think it's just because I just loved the X-Men back then. I loved Wolverine. I loved Gambit. Storm has a really weird voice that I don't remember. He's got I don't know what I don't know. It's super weird. But yeah, it just did not hold up at all. It was like when we were just watching like G.I. Joe. I was like, I remember G.I. Joe being a big part of my childhood. I don't remember these being so terrible.
Oh man. So growing up, I love this. You know, I was still right in the wheelhouse of me, still watching cartoons Saturday mornings. This was like the last one you had before they launched into like it was like the movie of the week or whatever it was. But I loved this growing up. It was absolutely one of my favorite. This was kind of like the what I held like all superhero cartoon stuff to, right? This was really the first thing you got with the X-Men. Really when your first go into words of your animated superhero stuff. It's not like it is now, right? Where there's so many different ones. It's ridiculous the amount of not ridiculous, but there's just a lot out there, right? For anything and anyone that you want to see, you didn't have a lot back then. So this was really awesome to see then. Um, I've actually been watching this for a little while. I actually took a little bit of a break, probably about the last month. But when I pulled it up on Disney Plus, I was on season 3, episode number 3, right when they're launching into the Dark Phoenix saga, uh, which is one of my favorite stories as a kid growing up. It was the Dark Phoenix saga where you have Jean Grey goes through all this, and then they actually end with you kill her off. Like you didn't have that growing up that often, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
it,
I just nah.
No. Oh gosh.
But I mean, it's great because it's funny you said that you've been watching it and you took some time off, and I actually it picked up. I swear to God, like 5 minutes in because of I tried to watch it. I tried to watch this months ago. I was like, ooh, let me get back into this. I remember it, and then I'm like, what the? I don't know, no. And I left immediately, and at least I gave it several tries. I mean, I had it on all day today.
Okay.
And God, it was awful. The dialogue is terrible.
It's not the best. I'll give you that.
It is like I mean, no, listen, 1992, 93, not the best years, right? But I mean, we had better stuff than this. And this is like I posted the other day, right, about the video game and playing like X-Men in the arcade. That was like one of the bad, just awesome. I don't want to say badass, but amazing games that you put that game's getting your quarter. You know what I mean? And who you're gonna be, and things like that. And I remember the game. I remember everything. I loved the X-Men back then. But for some reason, going back, I'm just like, oh God, this is what we had. But you know, I still like Gambit. Gambit's still pretty cool, and
Gambit's
Wolf-
cool. You get
Wolverine's
Wolverine
got an
is
attitude problem.
right, but you also have in this. This is where you get that Wolverine meme, the animated one, where he's sitting there holding the picture of Jean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's just kind of petting it. But for me, it clicks all the right buttons for me. Now, is it a little bit rough? Yes, I will agree. Going back and watching it now, it is a little bit rough, the dialogue and things like that, but it's still maybe it's more of that nostalgia feel for me. But I still enjoy it. I'll sit down. I used to spend like all day watching it. Like I said, I'm on season 3. I am going to keep going through and finish all the way through all 5 seasons because I want to watch it all before they bring it back and re-release it and pick up right where they left off. But you had, I mean, right there in episode 1 was when you had they killed off Morph, you know,
Immediately.
and I remember as a kid just be like, what? You just can't do that. And then he comes back and then he bring him back, you know. But
God.
he's struggling. He's going through some things. But for me, that was something that was like emotional for me. Like I didn't cry or anything, but it was just kind of like a whoa. Did that just happen? You just killed an X-Men. You can't kill X-Men. Uh, and it's got some of the older stories, the Days of Future Past storyline that's in it. You're bringing in Bishop. You're bringing in Cable. It's I really, really enjoyed this, and this was one of my first things that I watched after reading the comics and getting to see it. And like you said, that theme music is it's legendary, it's iconic. It's one of those where it starts playing and you got that little skip intro button there, and I was like, nah, I
Yeah.
think I'm good, bro. We can let this roll.
Yeah, I do like the music, but I like the intro as well. Like all the graphics they're introducing the characters and stuff like that. That's seriously like the highlight I think of the what's going on. To be honest, I mean the music's great and the intro's the best part of the 20 minutes for me. I do like to see Beast. Beast doesn't like to walk. He likes to. If there's a pipe there and there's a concrete floor, he's just gonna use his arms and go down the pipe. Hang loose. But yeah, oh my god, there's like the voices. I don't remember the voices being so, I don't know,
Oh,
weird. I'm working on a fake Wolverine intro this week
oh, jeez.
because it's so. I'm like, oh my god, it's an interesting voice, but it's plain as anything. You can duplicate it or replicate it, whatever. Um, but yeah, the voices sound so strange. The accents are weird. Uh, I just, I'm looking forward to it, like you said, because they're going to pick up right immediately. They're not changing the animation. You're getting the same animation,
Right.
and they're going to call the show, what is it, X-Men 97, I think.
Yeah.
So
97.
looking forward to it. I will watch it where it picks up, and we'll see how the voices have changed. Everything's probably going to be a little bit more modern. And they're not going to. I don't know, some of the jokes, sometimes silence is just better, right?
Oh man, but yeah, no, for me, and like the Norm Spencer does Cyclops on this, and that's Cyclops for me. Like that's what I expect Cyclops' voice to sound like. That's the leader of the X-Men right there.
He's
That
such a pushy dude. I mean, he's like, oh God.
he, Cyclops he's a dick. I'm not gonna lie. That's just he's the leader, but he's got to do things to make it happen. And yeah, no, he can be kind of but that's just the way he is. You got to be the leader, right? You got to step up, and sometimes you got to make the unpopular decision and tell people what to do.
Yeah. I don't know
Just
why
deal with it.
Professor X isn't in like a chair or something like that. He's in like a yellow Lamborghini convertible that floats. I don't understand the chair.
His
I
legs don't work.
Yeah, I know, but get in a chair. Get into, I mean, pick something else. That thing looks bulky. That thing wouldn't make it through a door, like a normal door. Luckily, all the places they visit they got the huge double bay doors because you can get that damn bumper car through. But that's one thing I do like about the movies. He's in an actual wheelchair. He's got that thing. When I was looking at it, I go, what the hell is that? I don't even remember that damn thing. He looks like he's in a hovering bumper car, essentially. But yeah, I don't know.
All right, man. You got anything else on this one?
Nah, I'm not gonna finish it. I'll watch the new ones. I'm not gonna finish this one.
Check it out. Let us know what you think. Go back and watch it. Let me know if you guys think it holds up. Is it just strictly a nostalgia thing, or what is it? But it's on Disney Plus, so it's really easy to watch it and pick it up and just check it out. Watch a few episodes here and there and let us know what you think. But hey, guys, thank you as always. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow, all that fun stuff. If there's anything you want us to watch, just shoot over an email, parttimenerdpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.